Welcome. Have you ever wondered what leads someone to develop a narcissistic personality? Narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD, isn't just about having a big ego. It's a complex psychological condition with deep-rooted causes. In today's video, we're exploring what gives birth to narcissism and how it takes shape. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about the basics. Narcissistic personality disorder is characterized by a pervasive pattern of grandiosity, a constant need for admiration, and a lack of empathy. People with NPD often have an inflated sense of their own importance and a deep need for excessive attention and admiration. But how does someone develop these traits? The roots of narcissism often lie in childhood. One major factor is parenting style. Children who grow up with overly critical, neglectful, or excessively indulgent parents are at a higher risk of developing narcissistic traits. For instance, when a parent excessively praises a child without setting boundaries or gives them an inflated sense of self-worth without merit, the child might start believing they are inherently superior to others. On the flip side, if a child is constantly criticized or belittled, they may develop narcissistic traits as a defense mechanism, creating a false self that seeks constant validation. Another contributing factor is early childhood trauma. Experiences such as emotional neglect, abuse, or inconsistent parenting can disrupt a child's ability to form a healthy sense of self. To cope with feelings of inadequacy or worthlessness, some children develop a narcissistic persona as a way to protect themselves from further hurt. This false persona becomes a mask they wear into adulthood, often hiding a fragile self-esteem beneath. Genetics also play a role. Studies suggest that narcissistic traits can be partially inherited. If a parent or close family member exhibits narcissistic behaviors, there's a chance these traits can be passed down through genetics, combined with the influence of the environment in which a child is raised. Another element to consider is cultural factors. We live in a world where individual achievement is highly valued. In some cultures or social environments, the emphasis on competition, success, and image can foster narcissistic traits. The pressure to constantly outperform others or maintain a certain image can lead to behaviors that are self-centered and focused on external validation. Finally, it's essential to consider psychological factors. People with NPD often have an underlying fragile self-esteem. Despite their outward arrogance, they may feel deep insecurity and self-doubt. They might develop narcissistic behaviors to compensate for these feelings, projecting confidence to mask their internal struggles. While not everyone who experiences these influences will develop NPD, understanding these root causes can help us better recognize and address the behaviors associated with narcissism. Thank you for watching.